Hello, I'm Penguin Wraith, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make an exploding tree trap. Basically, you go up to the tree, you start to punch it. Okay, you make it. Oh! So I think we can agree that that was rather effective, but without further ado, let's get into it. So, step number 1 is to find a tree that you want to trap. Now, you can just find a tree that's actually in the world, or you can plant one and grow it with bone meal to get it to the proper size. But I'm just going to be using this one. So what we want to do is we're going to count the number of exposed logs. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and then add 3 to that because there are 3 logs hidden in here. So that's a total of 6. So we want to go down and we want to go 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's the maximum amount that a piston can push. But then if we go to 13, then they can't push it, and that's going to be very important. And then we want to place a redstone torch right there, and you'll see this is not extending because there's too many blocks for the piston to actually push. But if we were to break one of these blocks, then the piston could push it just fine. So now we want to come back here, and we want to place in a hopper, and then there's a hopper running into that hopper, and then break that, make it so these kind of connected. And we want to just place a random item in there so that it just moves back and forth, and place a comparator right there. So basically, if we were to break one of these logs, the piston wouldn't actually believe us. It wouldn't realize that it can actually push. It wouldn't realize that it could actually push the logs now. It still wouldn't fire. But this comparator is going to be reminding it, so whenever one of these logs gets broken, the comparator is going to remind it like, hey, you can push yourself now, you can work, you can operate, and it's going to make sure the piston actually fires and activates when it should. So I'm going to place an observer right there, so it's facing that way. And we want to bring redstone up here, and then I'm gonna go to 2 blocks beneath the ground. We want to go ahead and place in these 3 like this. I want to get around to this, and I don't want to break any of these middle logs. Let's get around to this side. And right here, we just want to place in a bunch of TNT minecarts on this side, and then we want to make sure there's a block there, and then a bunch of TNT minecarts on this side as well. Now, TNT minecarts, the reason we're using TNT minecarts and not TNT is because TNT minecarts explode instantly. So, if you were using TNT, they could hear the TNT and run away. But if they're using TNT minecarts, then instead, they explode instantly and the person will die instantly. So then we can just connect that redstone right to there. And then we don't want this to be normal redstone, we'll make this a redstone repeater and set it to 2 ticks. So it looks like this. So now, when one of these blocks is broken, the piston will push it back up, and this observer will detect that piston kind of pushed it up, and it'll power this redstone, and then it'll power these rails, and then these TNT minecarts will crash into each other, and they will explode. So let's get out of here, let's come back to the top, and if we go ahead and just break this, you'll see that pops up, and there we go! It completely explodes. I do hope that you enjoyed this Minecraft video and found it useful, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!